everybody, welcome to the Ronline Report. Breaking news, and unfortunately this is not a happy story. This is a very serious story. Our reigning Mr. Olympia Shawn Rhoden has been charged with rape. And I'd like to say this was fake news, but it doesn't look that way. TMZ, I know they're not the pinnacle of journalism, but typically TMZ and TMZ Sports, they don't just put things out there without some court documents and so forth. So this is the story from TMZ.com, just posted. 2018 Mr. Olympia Shawn Rhoden charged with rape, ... Accuser is bodybuilder. Bodybuilding superstar Shawn Rhoden, the 2018 Mr. Olympia winner, has been charged with first-degree rape in Utah after allegedly sexually assaulting a female bodybuilder in 2018. Cops in Salt Lake City tell TMZ Sports 44-year-old Rhoden, who goes by Flexitron, has not been arrested, but a warrant has been issued. So that means there's an arrest warrant out for him, a warrant for his arrest. According to court documents first obtained by KSL.com, Rhoden's accuser claims she visited Rhoden in his hotel room in October 2018. The unidentified woman told cops she viewed Rhoden as a mentor, but during the visit, the woman claims Rhoden forced himself on her, and despite repeated pleas to stop, he refused. She claims he eventually stopped and let her leave the room. Officials say the woman went to police, and they collected evidence from her body that tested positive for Rhoden's DNA. Rhoden has been hit with multiple criminal charges, including felony rape, object rape, and forcible sexual assault. Rhoden is a huge star in the bodybuilding world. He has 1.6 million followers on IG and is the reigning Mr. Olympia, the most prestigious title in the sport. He famously dethroned Phil Heath, the legend who had won the Mr. Olympia competition 7 years in a row. Story developing. The first I saw this, somebody sent me a very similarly worded story from Deseret, Deseret News, written by Gretel Kaufman. That was 10:24 a.m. this morning. It was posted. No additional information really in there. It says the woman, a female competitive bodybuilder, described Rhoden as a mentor, went to visit him. The woman told police Rhoden forced himself on her and sexually assaulted her despite her trying to push him away and telling him repeatedly to stop, the charges state. She said Rhoden stopped and let her leave when she told him she needed to go downstairs or else an acquaintance waiting in the lobby would know, quote, something was up, unquote, according to the charges. A DNA sample was found in the woman. So he's been charged. He has not been convicted. In the United States of America, you are presumed innocent until proven guilty. The DNA sample, I'll remind you, I'm not a lawyer. Don't pretend to be a lawyer. You know, I watch TV shows like the rest of you in movies. So the DNA sample proves that they did have sexual intercourse. That's all it proves. It doesn't prove that it was forced or that it was rape. It could have been consensual. We don't know. We don't know all the facts. And if it goes to trial, that's when all the facts, the testimony will come out, and the jurors will have to decide who they believe, because there are only two people that know what happened in that hotel room, and they were this unidentified female bodybuilder and Shawn Rhoden. I'm not going to leap to his defense. I'm not going to demonize him either, because I don't know the story. I don't know what happened. None of us do. But this is terrible, terrible timing. It's 9 weeks. Tonight would be 9 weeks from tonight is the judging for the Mr. Olympia contest, where Shawn will be attempting to defend his title and win a second time. I don't know if he's going to continue his prep, continue on with the show. I don't know what's going on with Shawn. I assume that's going to be coming out. This is a developing story. But in the meantime, this is huge news. It's horrible news for Shawn, obviously, because even if he is found innocent, he still has to, A, come up with all the money for his own criminal defense attorney, and B, there's a mark on men if they're charged with rape. Even if they're proven innocent, a lot of people will still remember this man was charged with rape. He was accused of rape. And especially in this environment today with the Me Too movement, it's a very, very volatile situation. No man wants to be accused of a crime like this. I can't say I'm rooting for him because I don't know if he's guilty or not guilty. It's just terrible timing for him, obviously. And we're all going to have to watch as this story develops, and I'm sure we're all going to be following closely. This is the top athlete in our sport. This is our champion. And 9 weeks out from the biggest show of the year, the one show of the year he's competing in, he gets this. He gets this all over the news. It's not good. So that is it. Keep watching. We'll have more developing news as it happens, and I'm sure you're all going to be following along closely. And that's it for the Ronline Report. This has been Ron Harris. Thanks for watching.